whole deal is your loop. Of course, these are your slider knots. These are your rosebuds right here. This is your block. Your handle, the bottom of your handle. Where your handles come together, that is called your stock. This is the wear strip right here. And this is your tail, which comprises also the pigtail. Your last 6 inches, it's called a pigtail because it's usually a 3 braid. I put mine a 5 braid, but it's still a pigtail. Kind of looks like a rabbit or a pigtail. But also your tail also includes the end of your stock, your wear strip, and everything. Also, the whole deal is called your tail. Your specific tail you hold on to is there. Now, Cody asked me just before this started, I make a 16-inch wear strip, and the reason I do that, 17-inch wear strip, is so you don't pull your wear strip up into your hand when you're taking your wrap. And Cody told me that you rosin your rope about 6 inches past your wear strip, which would be about right there, and then about another 2 feet, 18 inches. You don't want to get way down in here. And that should be about where you're going to take your wrap on most bulls. My standard rope is a 7-foot loop with a 7-foot tail. An 11-inch length handle, and I measure the bottom. You don't want your handle too long. A 12-inch starts getting too long. I've had people call me and they want a 14-inch. Well, 2 things happen there. One is you can pull your loop up into it when you're pulling on a small bull a lot easier. But the biggest thing is the rope will run away from you because there's just too much slack. It's just too long in there. You've got just too much slack in there. Too short, then you run into a handle that doesn't pull down on you. Get a lot of support on it because it's shorter. Now, everything I'm telling you, there's always the exception. So if you tell me that you know somebody that's riding bulls and really beating them, and he's riding a suitcase handle, I'm not going to argue with you because there is the exceptions, or somebody with a long handle, or anything else I tell you. But ask them why. Have them explain why they're doing it. Maybe it's the style they're riding. Maybe it was the way they learned to ride.